Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know I am. It's a little rainy out today, but I'm not going to let the weather bring me down. I've got a fun workout, really fun workout to do today. I'm going to be running a fartlek run. I'm still using the treadmill. I'm going to be running at a slightly reduced body weight, so I'm going to use the lever movement system. I'll be at 90% of my body weight, so almost full strength. So my first unassisted run will be next week. So I'll still use the lever system again tomorrow. And then I will likely have Monday off from running because I will have run Saturday and Sunday. And then, I will run unassisted on Tuesday. So I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully you guys can join me back here and I'll let you know how that goes. But not only am I going to be doing a fartlek run today, which is fun to do, speed play. That's what fartlek stands for. I'm going to be seeking out a treadmill at the gym that I like to use for that kind of thing because they're all different. They have a number of different models at the gym for me to choose from. But this one, I think it's Matrix. It might be. It's a commercial treadmill, obviously. But there's some noticeable differences or features on this one than there is on some of the other ones that are available. But mainly, it's the speed settings that I have access to. So right on a dashboard, you can choose from some preset speed settings, and I think it's as low as 2 miles an hour, but then it goes up by 2 miles an hour. So for something like speed play, it makes it really easy because I can be, maybe have it set at 6 miles an hour, just kind of trucking along, and then I want to pick up the speed. I can just hit number 8, and it goes up by 2. So it goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I think. I'm not sure it goes to 12. 12 would be pretty fast, but maybe it does. I'll take a look and I'll try to show that for you here on screen. But I'm also going to be running for the first time with this. It's the Stride Pod. Additional tools to help me train, maybe a little smarter, maybe a little better. It's worth it. It's worth giving it a try. And that's what we're doing. We're going to give these a try today. So I'm looking forward to running with these. And I want to give a shout out to, a couple people. First, I want to just give a shout out to Jim. Jim had shared some information with me about some changes to the qualifying times for Chicago and the potential changes that are coming up for Boston. I just wonder what you guys' thoughts were about that. If you haven't checked it out, for my age group, for Chicago for 2025, they reduced it from 3:35 to a 3:30, significantly faster. I'm not overly worried about trying to achieve that at this point. I just want to get back up and running in my running shoes, and I'll let the times come to me over time. But I was just curious what you guys' thoughts were about, the Chicago Marathon changing their qualifying time for 2025 to a 3:30. And then the other thing I want to do is just give a birthday shout out to Nate. So happy birthday, Nate. And if you guys would like, I think that would be fun to do on the channel is during these videos, maybe give a shout out and special hi and happy birthday to those that are having birthdays. So if you want to share with me, if it's your birthday or if you have someone in your family that you want me to start the video out with and say happy birthday to, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Birthdays are a special day. We want to celebrate. So you can send it to me. I would ask that you send it the request to runtall2020@gmail.com because that's the one that's associated with the YouTube channel. So it's just easier for me to find, keep it all in one place. All right, you guys, that's enough of an intro. I am going to pack my bag and head into the gym, get this one done. Because it's Saturday, they have reduced hours today. So I think they open at 7 a.m., but they close at 2. And tomorrow's even worse. So I'm going to have to really get up and get around. Because I think tomorrow they're only open from 7 to noon. All right, let's go get this one done. All right, so I am pretty excited to run with the Stride Pods in my shoes. Hopefully I set it up right. It seemed pretty straightforward. Stride walked me through the whole process. Once I had had them plugged in and they were, charging basically. I think that puts them into pairing mode. I just followed the instructions. Once I opened up the app, and it paired the it paired one of the pods first, and then it paired the other one. Both, of course, had updates, firmware updates that it downloaded, so they should be up to date with all the latest and greatest that needs to be there. And then it had me, let's see, what else did it do? I think it had me pair it with my phone, my Garmin watch. It added some data fields to the Garmin watch, so I hope that I got it all right. So, and that today's run goes well. If not, I've got plenty of runs coming up in the future to have a do-over if need be. But I'm excited to see what kind of data that I get, even running on a treadmill. All right. Oh, just a little sprinkles today. Nothing major. Okay. Let's head into the YMCA. All right, so I think I've got everything. Getting ready to head into the gym, but one of the things that I want to double check is to be sure that I have these Stride pods installed correctly. Now, I know location, I've run with foot pods before, so as long as I'm consistent on the placement on my shoes, that's going to gather the best data. But I don't know if there's an up or a down to these, so I'm going to double check to see on their website if a certain side should be facing upwards and one should be facing down. I don't know. So we're going to find out. If I can't find any information necessarily, or maybe it doesn't matter, maybe it makes no difference at all. Probably if you're just consistent in how you do it, that's probably the most important. But I'm probably going to just defer to whatever photo that they have on their website as to how they have them installed on the shoes that they're advertising. So that's second best thing to do if I can't find any written information about how to do it. So, but I'm going to double check that just to make sure that I installed them correctly. Okay. All right. I'm going to get in there and get this one done. Oh, wow. Those flowers really look nice. All right, so that workout is done. It's in the books. Had a little fun with the speed today on my Fartlek run. Of course, I was on that treadmill that I talked about. So what I did is, I would, start at, say, 6 miles an hour, do that for however long, and then I would just hit 8, go up to 8, and then I might back it down a little bit, down to 7 or 4. I even had it down to 2 for a second there in order to get a drink, make it a little easier. Kind of figured it was like running through a hydration station if I were running a marathon. Okay, so the only note about the workout is right when I started, I was only about 30 seconds into it, and I reached up on my phone to advance to the next song, and I should have just used my headphones to do that, but you know, it was in front of me. It was within reach, so I thought I'd just tap it. But when I did that, I kind of rested my hand on the treadmill itself, and I turned it off somehow. So, you know, it might look a little goofy to begin with, just because of that. I have no idea. I haven't looked to see if things recorded as I would like them to on Stride. I'm not exactly sure where to go to look for that information. I guess I'll have to go to the Stride app and see. Nothing came up on my watch as a data field for Stride, so there was no power or anything like that. Maybe there won't be till it registers a few runs. I don't know. Or I might just not have set it up correctly either. So we'll find out. And I'll let you know in a future video. But for now, I'm gonna let you guys go. So that's the end of this video. All right, hey, thanks for making it to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.